Good morning, guys. MWUSA, Season 4, Episode 49. Got home at a decent hour, was able to get a few hours of sleep, and here we go out the door. The older kids were gone by the time I woke up, but I was able to see the younger as I was leaving, so that is good. Today is Monday. It's Monday morning. And we're heading to the office as always, Monday and Tuesday. We will most likely have 2 sessions today, unless something weird happens and we're able to break out for some reason. I do have 3 meetings back to back this afternoon, and then maybe we'll try to sneak away. It just kind of depends. I may or may not be able to right away, but the goal is going to be to get at least 2 sessions in today. Yesterday was a little bit of a frustrating day, but overall ended up doing okay, broke about even, and I was also able to make a couple $100 on the way home, and about $76 this morning as well. So still trying to make money, still digging, and still scratching. So all that's good. This morning it is 27 degrees outside. And to not have any suspicion when I leave work, I'm not wearing a jacket to work today. So I will be walking in with no jacket, walking out no jacket, and should not be a problem. That's what's going on right now. Starting the week okay, not great, but hopefully today will be a good day. And I'll be working on some other stuff at the office. So if I'm going to be stuck at the office for 2 hours this morning, I'm going to try to get an hour's work done, get all caught up on my office work, and an hour of personal stuff done, so that we can keep the ball rolling here. I do still need to work on taxes when I get home, so still very busy, still a lot of things going on. I guess that's pretty much it. So for now, I'm going to let you go, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, I am back. It is 10:30, just leaving the office, heading out to my first casino of the day. I was able to catch up on all my office work, and I'll be monitoring my email for a few replies, but other than that, I'm in good shape. And I did reply to all my emails for the podcast. I'm all caught up on those. So if you didn't get a reply from me, I probably didn't get it. Or I forgot or something, just feel free to drop me a line, and I will take a look at that. So right now it's nice out, it's 30 degrees, everything is good. Again, things are starting to pile up as far as money I'm waiting for to come into the bank account, but I think I'm pretty much done until the end of the month as far as paying bills, other than the credit cards that I'm using, just paying them off and reusing them. So as I'm driving right now to my casino that I'm going to see if there's anything that I can buy and sell right now. One trick that's important when you're doing this kind of thing with credit cards is having them paid down at the end of the month, or just before the statement comes out, so that it reflects on your credit score, especially if you need it for something. If you don't need it for anything, that's fine. You can keep it maxed out or close to maxed out. That's not a big deal, although it may affect some of your other credit cards. Lots of times they will do a random check, like a ping on your credit, to see how things are going, to decide whether or not you can afford to keep some of the stuff that you have. So I know people who have had issues because they had things maxed out, and although they were paying them on time and paying them off every month, it showed that they were maxed out every month, and it looked like they couldn't afford their bills, and it actually hurt their standing with some of the other credit cards they had. So like for me right now, I think I have a March 10th date where I'm going to have the one card paid off, and every other card right now is at zero. My Citibank card, which is my Costco card, reset a couple days ago, or yesterday maybe, and it only shows like a $50 balance on it because I paid the whole thing off. So and I think that 50 was just pending. So it shows a big credit limit with not a lot of usage on it. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. You're all caught up. We're heading to the casino. Looks like some pretty heavy traffic for this time of day, but hopefully we'll have no issues getting there and back. I do have, like I said, 3 meetings this afternoon. It was actually amended to 2 meetings because 2 of them were at the same time. So I have 2 meetings this afternoon, and I will have meetings tomorrow as well. So we'll just have to dance around those meetings. Today's the beginning of the week, so I will have free food at this casino. So I'll probably eat my cheeseburger there unless I can find something, maybe grilled chicken, something, if they have it, even if it's on a salad, as much as I don't like salads too much. But I did say though yesterday that the salad from the steakhouse was excellent. It was just basic enough and it was very tasty. So anyway, moving on, I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back, and not that big of a deal really, not much happening in there. I only played a couple plays. They were just barely positive. I left one play that was just barely negative, and this Asian guy, super nice guy, he picked it up, and when I asked him how he did, he just nodded at me. So I don't know how he did, but anyway, I think I made the right decisions there. There wasn't much there. And then I saw a couple APs on my way out that were like slash and burn type APs. They'll play anything that's above like the root level. So anything that's been built up at all, even if it's not an advantage, they'll just play it. And I'm glad I got there before them, because I wouldn't have even gotten the little bit that I did get. Overall, not that great. Ended the session ahead, $52, and that's all I could do. So plus $52 there. Right now I'm heading back to the office. I should get there before my meeting, have about 15 or 20 minutes to plan for my meeting, and then we will shine like the rays of sunshine that we are. So we'll go do the couple meetings there. It looks like my director's not in the office today, so my other meeting could be canceled potentially, unless they decide to do it from home, but it says out of office. So yeah, that's really about it right now. Not too exciting, but I'm going to work on other stuff on my way to the office, try to make some money, and I'll be back to update you soon. Alright guys, afternoon meetings are over. Heading back to the casino. Hopefully have a little bit more luck than I did this morning. I did do some other miscellaneous stuff this afternoon, made about $350, so that's cool. Right now, driving to the casino, it's 43 degrees outside and cloudy, and then after I leave, I need to go pick up some prescriptions, and then we'll head home. And then tomorrow will be a similar day. And then I haven't decided if we're going to do an overnight Wednesday or not. I'm leaning toward not, but we'll see what happens with that. So right now, leaving the office and heading to the casino, and hopefully we find a little bit more than we found this morning, and then I'll be back to update you. Alright guys, I am back. That was actually pretty exciting there. There's 3 machines I never got a chance to look at because they were full the whole time. Sometimes I find plays on them, sometimes not, but it was all right. When I first walked in, there really wasn't much going on, and then as I continued on, not finding anything, nothing, I go into the back area and I find a play. I play that one through and I lose like $20 or something like that, and then I find another play. And this one, though, is a $12 spin play, and it's just above positive EV. And so I decide to go for it. I sit down and start pumping $100 bills in it, and I'm involved for a total of $2,000 once it hits. That includes the other games that I had played and everything else. And it ended up paying $1,941 plus I had a few hundred in the machine, so I was actually ahead for the day, for the session as of that point. And it actually took me for a long ride and did not pay well at all. Should have paid much better than that. It didn't give me any of the usual extras that it normally would have, but I was fortunate enough to at least break even and make a small profit, so that was good. I continued on, found another machine, one that most people don't check because it's hard to find a play, and I found 3 small plays on it. Only made a few dollars on that one, but continued on, and then found another play. This one was at like $2 a spin, played that and made $5 or $6. Another one lost $5 or $6. And then I found a really nice one that I really wasn't expecting, and it hit on the second spin at, I don't remember how much. I've got a picture of it. $3 maybe a spin, something like that, and it ended up paying like $150. Let me see. It was at $1.20 a spin, and ended up paying $150. And then a few other small plays, and I ended my session ahead exactly $300. So plus $300. And all I did is make a mess of all the money in my pocket, breaking hundreds, getting back 20s, paying taxes, all this stuff, but we did make money, so that's what's important. And that's going to be about it for the moment, and I actually should not have driven this way, but that's okay. I can still make it work. I have to go pick up that prescription, but let's do our segments for the day. Let's start with, what did you eat today, MW? And actually today I did something different. I was tired of just getting a double or triple cheeseburger depending on what was available, and this place had a meatball sub, so it's all in how you state it, right? So if I said, can I have a meatball sub, no bread, they're going to give me 4 meatballs on a plate. But what I said was, I want to get the meatball sub, but I don't want any bread, so can you just put a bunch of meatballs on a plate and put some provolone on top of that? And she said, sure. And she put about, I think it was either 14 or 16 meatballs, and she put a couple pieces of provolone on top, a couple on the bottom of each stack, and I think I ended up with 8 maybe, either 4 or 8 pieces of provolone and like 16 meatballs, and they were actually really good. And interestingly enough, I think my wife is making meatballs tonight, but it's all good. It was pretty tasty. It's hard to keep a lot of that stuff fresh. I mean, you keep it in its juice, like the tomato sauce stuff, but you know, sometimes some of the meatballs are sticking up and they get kind of crusty, but it was all really good. So I'd give that about a 10 on a scale of 2 through ace. And that's the only thing that I ate today. As far as tipping, what did you tip? Oh, what didn't you tip today, MW? We gotta try to do that. What didn't you tip today, MW? I actually did tip today. Thank you. I did get that jackpot for $1,941, and I tipped her a big fat $10 on that one. So that's all you need, man. I mean, she's gonna split it with like 30 or 50 other people. So what's she gonna get, 20 cents out of it? If I gave her $20 and she got 40 cents out of it, did that change her life? It doesn't change her life at all, but it changes my life if I give away 20s and 40s and more, like some people do. So anyway, yeah, that's where we are right now. I'm heading toward home. I will probably have to get fuel in the morning. I may be by a discount gas station on the way home, so might fill up at that time, and gonna go home and rest and get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's another day, another $1,000-inos. So hopefully we can make some more money tomorrow. Today was a slow start, but I made 100 and something in the morning. I made 300 in the afternoon on miscellaneous. I made 50 this morning on slots. I made 300 this afternoon on slots, approximately. I don't remember the exact numbers. and it turned out to be a really good day. That's what I used to make traveling 400 or 500 miles. So if I can just continue doing that and still do blackjack and add another 500 or 700 or 1,000 a day, how much better life would be. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. If you have any questions or comments, my email is mwusa21@gmail.com. mwusa21@gmail.com. See you next time.